Good morning students. Welcome to the next session of SST. Today I am here with a new topic, the government. So students, what is a government? Government refers to the body that exercises ruling authority. The word government is derived from the Latin word governere, which means to govern or to manage. The government organizes the affairs of the country and regulates administrative functions. Some rules have to be made that apply to everyone. For example, a school has different groups within it. Besides the students and teachers, there are people who work in the school, like in the canteen, and there are helpers such as peons, drivers, gardeners and cleaners. All these groups cooperate with one another for the smooth functioning of the school. Behind this smooth functioning, there are people who take decisions about the rules to be followed by different groups. They also fix a work schedule for each group so that there is no confusion and the day-to-day functioning goes on smoothly. These people form the administrative body of the school. Similarly, in a country we need a set of people to make sure that day-to-day life goes on smoothly. The term government refers to the political system by which a country is administered. A government works to fulfill the needs of the people and resolve their problems. It functions on behalf of the people of the country by exercising leadership, taking decisions and implementing these decisions. In this way, a government functions to avoid disorder and confusion in a country. Now students, I am going to discuss with you the levels of government in India. Nation. India is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories for the better running of the administration. The government in India functions at 3 levels: central level, state level and local self-government. Each level of government has a separate set of powers and can take decisions pertaining to that level. First one is central government. At the national level, there is the central or union government which looks after the governance of the entire country. It is the highest level of government which functions at the national level. The next level is state government. Every state has a government which is known as the state government. The third level is local self-government. Government at the local level in cities, towns and villages is known as the local self-government. Now students, I am going to discuss with you the functions of the government in India. So, first one is maintenance of law and order. The government looks after law and order within the country and provides for protection of the people. For this purpose, the government has a police department, the members of which protect people, maintain peace and order and prevent crimes such as thefts and murders. The second function of the government is defense of the country. The government maintains armed forces to defend the nation. It also maintains friendly relations with other countries. Next one is health services and infrastructure. The government is concerned with the health of the people and for this purpose it establishes hospitals and dispensaries. It also organizes free medical checkups for the needy and poor people. It ensures that medicines are distributed to the people through its various health centers. Provisions of basic infrastructure facilities including postal system and roads is looked after by the government. Provision for education of the people is also the function of the government. To educate the masses, the government establishes schools and colleges in India. It also launches various programs to remove illiteracy. For example, free and compulsory education is provided to all children below 14 years of age. It takes care of adult education as well. It establishes and runs institutions of higher learning. Rescue operations are also the functions of the government. The government organizes rescue and relief work during floods, fires, earthquakes, tsunamis, and other disasters. It also provides aid in the form of health services, food and shelter to the victim and affected people. The next function of the government is provision for easy movement of goods and people. Government builds roads, establishes railways, and runs important services such as bus and train transport. This is to facilitate easy and quick movement of goods and people. Ensuring justice to people is also the main function of the government. If there is a dispute or somebody has committed a crime or has acted against the interest of the nation, the government imparts justice through the courts. Thus, the courts are also a part of the government. Now, students, I am going to discuss with you the organs of the government in India. A government has three organs, namely the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. These organs perform three different functions. So, first I am going to discuss with you the functions of the legislature. At the national level, laws are made by the parliament, which consist of two houses, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, together known as the legislature. Its members are called members of parliament. They make laws and apply to entire nation. Second organ of the government is the executive. Making laws is not sufficient for good administration. Laws need to be implemented. Just like the government has the power to make laws, it also has the power to enforce laws. Officially, India's central executive is headed by the president, while the real power is vested in the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Third organ of the government is judiciary. If people feel that a particular law made by the government is not being implemented or followed, they can appeal to the court and get the law implemented. A system of courts comprising the judiciary settles disputes and ensures that laws are implemented. The courts can give orders about what should be done. Thus, we can say that functions of the governments are performed by the three organs of the government: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. So, students, in this session, I discussed with you about the roles of the government, functions of the government, and the organs of the government. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.